Welcome back, episode 22 of Rebirth of the Legend, and as you can see all the fixtures in the Italian Cup. Well, we know that we didn't do that well in that, dropped out of that individual honours list, etc. No chance of us being in that. Vidal, player of the tournament for Juventus, no doubt they won that. I'd imagine no one from Parma featuring on that. Final league fixture of the season against Lavona. Starting lineup for Leonidas. They need to win to have any chance of getting in the Europa League, but they're on an awful run at the moment. Don't forget, of 4 defeats or 4 or 5 defeats in a row or something. Real terrible run. Not scored a goal in the last 4 games. And Leonidas looking for his 10th career goal. This will be his final game for Parma, and we'll see what offers come in the summer. We don't really want to force the move by saying someone ourselves. Here he is leading a team out for the last time, perhaps. Leonidas. There's the Rat Man. Look at him. It's got even worse on it overnight. Really has. But there is Leo leading them out. Fantastic to see it. Number 16, he'll be sadly missed here at Parma. He's had a very good season for him. They would have liked him to have stayed. But hopefully there's going to be pastures new beckoning for this colossus of a man. Disciplinary issues have let him down at times this season. But he has contributed an awful lot in midfield. Only a 17-year-old. Whole future in front of him. Really. Gone down there early. Picked himself up though. Charges into the space. What a great run and a lovely ball. Surely finish your breakfast. Oh, and he's missed it again. These strikers. Absolute dog shit. Across the keeper there, man. What are you playing at? Leonidas will give him an absolute whipping back in the changing rooms. No doubt about it. Absolute shit that. Done all the hard work, Leo. Set it up on a plate for him. And then he went and missed it. Touch of the ball for Leonidas. Not had a lot of the ball. Good use of it. Barney gives it away. Leonidas trying to get it back. Knows they need the result today. Seems to be the only one trying out there. Come on, he's saying, pressure him. Pressure him. It's the only one putting the press on. No wonder he's tired out by the end of the game. Trying desperately to get this ball. Know how big it is for them to get ahead of this game. Can't afford to let this game just dwindle. And eventually Leonidas does win the ball. Sheer guts and determination from the Greek. Half time has been all Leonidas. Parma had a really good chance from the Leonidas through ball. Really did, and they should be leading this 1-0, but they're not. And the game is still there to be won. Are they brave enough to take it? Leonidas taken off. That is disappointing. After only 65 minutes, he still had stuff left in the tank. Big applause from the travelling fans, but nothing really from Donadona. He obviously knows his future lies elsewhere. There's a great chance. Parma! And they've scored. We see that live, just as we're talking about it. And that could be a big goal. Belfodil, what a big goal that could be. Leonidas just taken off. Really direct. Ball over the top. Broke kindly. Popped it off here. Good 1-2. And this time they have finished. The chances they've missed in the last few games is nobody's business. But Belfodil's bagged one here. Hopefully take Parma to a win. So last minute here of injury time. Can Parma have held on to the win? They've managed to win this game. Does that mean Europa League football? The Rat Man thinks it does. He wants to take his threadbare head into Europe next year. run is over. Leonidas gets the 6. He could have so easily had an assist if, I think it was Cassano again, had finished his breakfast there in that game. He couldn't. So let's see. Do they get into the Europa League? Can't remember. It was above them. Might have been Torino. Well, they only drew. Lazio won, so I'm not sure. They just miss out by 2 points. Udinese, Fiorentina and Roma get it. And that's big disappointment for Parma. But such a dross season with only 22 goals and 16 against. What do you expect? Good season for Leonidas personally. 6.6 average rating is fantastic. But he couldn't add to the 5 goals and 5 assists. Should have had a lot more assists. So many missed chances from his through balls. No doubt. Let's see what's going to happen now. Let's stay live with you as we go through the end of the season. Razzmatazz and everything else. We were picked in the team of the year. That is fantastic news. There's Leonidas in the point of the triangle, really, if you like. Attacking midfield role. He's in there, the only one from Parma to make it. And he's in there with some big boys. Vidal, Pogba, Higuain, Alien Sextile, Tevez, Abafe, Vidic, Handanovic, Alex. What a side to be in with. De Rossi from Roma. In with some real big company there. 17-year-old Leonidas. Surely there's going to be some people coming and calling for him. Player of the season, Pogba. Top scorer, Higuain. Assist leader, Pjanic. And manager goes to Allegri from Juventus. But he's got in the team of the year. It's fantastic. He's still working on that long range drive, you remember. Let's just remind you what he is working at. So, attacking midfield. Is that nearly home and hosed? I'm not sure. Let's just make sure it is. We'll take one off physical and whack another one on attacking midfield to try and bring that home a bit quicker. We were working on his stamina as well to try and get him a little bit better at that. We can change them, but we want that attacking midfield role through on the thing. Let's have a look at his career stats all the way through over here then. 3 goals and 1 assist for the Spartans where he started. Sport Reclief, 1 goal and 1 assist in 9. And then an awful lot of games for Parma. And he's played 7 caps so far for his national side, Greece, don't forget. So that's all in all where Leonidas is. He's out of contract now though, so we'll have to see what's going to happen. What's he going to be offered? If there's any training matches, we'll skip them. We won't play in them. We want the real meat on the bones, not the chaff. That's for sure. We're not going to look to apply for other clubs. We want to see who's going to come in for us. That's what we're waiting for. Hopefully some will. As yet, no one has come in for any of us, if you remember. We've sort of paved our way where we've been. We don't want to play a training match. Don't know if there's any internationals for Greece coming up. I'm not sure what that little sign is there. That's a new one to me. So the transfer window is open. Try moving clubs. You've been offered a contract extension, so Parma have offered us a 2-year deal with some significant increase in wages. You know, double the wages, but we'll wait and we'll hold on to that. We're not going to take that at the moment. We'll see what else is on offer. Hopefully we don't have to accept that straight away. We can wait and see what else comes in. Not sure what that cup is. That's a new cup. National squad announcement. So that's changed. So it's European Cup. So we got a little competition with Greece maybe in the summer. That would be nice. That would be something different. So we've been called up into the Greek side. We're on the bench, as you can see. But hopefully we'll get to play. We're in the actual squad. The club have missed out on, but we still have the taste. So I don't know how they got in the Europa League. Maybe someone won the cup, so therefore it dropped down to the Parma. So there is Europa League football next year if you want it for Leonidas here at Parma. But we really do want to move on. We've made our mind up, we're going to move on. We now just need some offers to come in, but we are going to have some international football with Greece coming up in this episode. We've still been offered the contract. Anyone else coming in for us, please? So it's Belgium in the European Cup, so European Championships, and we're in the starting lineup against a very good Belgium side. There we are, sat in that defensive midfield role, which is a shame. We'd like to be a bit more attacking than that now. Highlights of that one to come then. We're going to have to think about, do we look for transfer requests and look to go different places? We were interested in going into the Dutch league and playing for Ajax, if you remember. So we're going to just float that out there again and see if anything comes back, because nothing else seems to be coming at the moment. First and foremost, we've got some business to do in the Greek shirt in the first groups game of the European Championship against a very good Belgium side. He'll be desperate to do well. Leonidas will be desperate to do well in this tournament. His company, Quartar, where is he in his Greek shirt? He fills it. Romelu Lukaku. There he is with the armbands on. Leonidas. Put in a display today, my son. Make it a good one. He's one ball early on. Oh, nearly on the end of it from the defensive midfield position. Brilliant from number 7, Leonidas. Look at this, even on the biggest stage going, European Championship. He's coming deep, picking up the ball and driving forward. Not frightened to take this Belgium side on. Brilliant from Leonidas. Oh, scuffs the shot wide. There's another marauding run from the youngster. No run for him to make the ball off easy, so he went all the way. Wins it off Eden Hazard. Brilliant from Leonidas. Shakes off Romelu Lukaku as well. And just gives it simple. Try one from range. Oh, got a deflection. What a first half from Leonidas. On the massive stage of the European National Championships. Been fantastic, the youngster. Probably the biggest game of his life so far. And he's not let anyone down. Wins the ball, an absolute cruncher. Oh, was just about to pull the trigger, and I think his Vertonghen flung himself at it. Right in the way of the ferocious drive from Leonidas. Oh, couldn't get his head up. Oh, they come close. Greece are knocking on the door here. In a great team performance, can they hold on and finish the job off? 35 to go, still goalless. Brilliant again from Leonidas, winning the ball, fighting back. Picks it up again. Absolutely mercurial performance this. Lovely through ball. Finish it. Oh, he should have finished it. Rolls his man. Lovely ball gain. Oh, what was Matrogu doing? Very slow to it. Leonidas nearly out on his feet here. He's putting a shift to 78 minutes. Doing a fantastic shift, but I think he's nearly gone. Not yet though, winning more ball in the middle. Then running out his steam with it. Brilliant from Leonidas. I'm standing here. What a performance. Everything you'd want from a midfielder. Real dynamo performance. Ed Sheeran there walking off with Papalopoulos. He deserved to win that, the Greeks. How they didn't win that. 8.5, and yet he didn't score a goal. Phenomenal performance from Leonidas in the opening game of the European Championships. Absolutely commanding performance from the 17-year-old. And if that doesn't catch anybody's eyes for club football, nothing will. Surely he's got people coming looking for him. We've got Serbia and France in this group. It's going to be a tough group to get out of for the Greeks. Well, that was a fantastic 8th cap for Leonidas. Who's up next? It's going to be the game against Serbia. We'll try and fit this in this episode as well. Might be a little longer than usual, but still being offered a contract extension. On a red now as well. Can we put in an even better performance against Serbia? I would suggest we need to win this. We've made 40 appearances in one season, which is good news. But a result in this one is needed if Greece are going to progress, really, I should think, into the knockout stages, which would be a great achievement. Read the pass there brilliantly. That's fantastic. Defensive midfield play from Leonidas. You pick it up as well. Look for the man down the wing with one of his trademark rakers. Just doesn't pick him up, unlucky. That's brilliant. Outstanding again. Winning the ball. And then the fullback gives it away. Crazy. That's beautiful. Finish it off. Finish it off. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, he's given away a penalty. That is a bad decision, referee. Won the ball there. Let's have a look at it. I want to see closer one of that. Leonidas will kill you, your wife, and all your family. Yeah, he won the ball. That's a crazy decision. That's never a penalty kick. Leonidas will kill everyone in your family for that. Let me mark your words. And the goalie doesn't even dive. Just stands there like a right retard licking the window. Dear me. Terrible decision from the ref. Leonidas will not be happy. And he will get vengeance either in this life or the next. Driving into the space. Oh, a rasping iron from Leonidas. Trying to get him back on terms. He feels guilty. Because obviously it was his tackle that gives away the penalty, even though it wasn't one. And that could have so easily have thrown into the net. Need a bit of luck on them. Oh! Unlucky Leo. Took it down, one touch and then the volley. Just couldn't keep it down. That would have been a great goal from the corner. Two good bits of action from Leonidas just before the break here. Really trying to bring him back into it. Oh, another chance for an assist, and this time he's put it wide again, Metroglou. How are they losing this? Really don't know how they are. Don't know how they didn't win the game against Belgium, to be honest. But they are losing, and they could desperately need a goal in this second half. Again, Leonidas with some great tracking back. Wins the ball. Brilliant, Leonidas. Takes a lot. And surely gets brought down on the edge. No, referee don't give anything. Dear me, ref, you really are paving your way to an early grave. And again, Leonidas winning the ball. Looking for options, finds one. Then they muck it up with an awful ball into the box again. One-man rodeo. Oh, he won the ball, surely. Ref can't wait to book him. There he is. Leonidas just saying, how are you going to sleep tonight? With your throat cut and blood all over your pillow, because you ain't gonna, mate. Wins it again, Leonidas. Gonna have lost this game, I don't know how. Cheap penalty given by the referee. Real cheap penalty, and they've lost. Don't know whether that's going to be the end of this or whether they still have an outside chance if they can manage to beat France. Going to be a bumper edition because we're going to try and fit that game in as well. Leonidas a 7.5, but Matic gets man of the match with a 7. Two tremendous performances here in the European Championships. Really has been fantastic. But all results have gone their way. There is an outside chance here. If they beat France and Serbia manage to draw or beat Belgium, we still could qualify. And this is his 10th cap. Be nice to crown it with something if he's picked, that is, in this last game. Surely will be. He's been the star for Greece so far. Club ranking update. Parma 77th. Still only been offered. Well, there's a job negotiations in. We don't know about the Ajax job. I can't believe there's no more people coming in for us. Really can't. Especially on the back of these performances in this championship. Will this be the last game? Well, it will be the last game of episode 2022. You can bet your life on it. But will we actually see Leonidas get an assist or a goal? We've not seen any for a while, even though he's been in fantastic form. Wins ball again though. Brilliant again, Leonidas. Confidence must be high. He's been fantastic all the way through this tournament. Wins the ball again. They're in. Come on then, Mitropoulou. Oh, deflected and saved. Greeks forwards haven't been able to finish anything off here. Gets it again. Crowded out. Free around him straight away. Comes back and wins it though. Brilliant again. Look at this. Leonidas. Commanding run, looking for the ball into the box. Unlucky, wins a corner. Fantastic work from him. Don't shoot, you're going to go over. Oh, good effort, he kept it down. Number 9. Did keep it down, to be fair. Leonidas! Oh, come to him, what a half chance. Took it quickly. Good save from Lloris. That was the best chance he's had. In a Greek shirt. God, he deserved to get a goal there. He really did. He's been so good. In there breaking up play again. Go on! Oh, I had to take it early. Billy Greenshoes was on him. Free around him. Forced to save though. It's a great run from the midfield. Fisted out. Great first half again from Leonidas. He's played 3 fantastic games in this championship. He really has. He's been a standout player for Greece. How they're not leading again, I don't know. Could be the most unluckiest side not to have scored a goal in this tournament, I should think. Bossed the game against Belgium. Bossing this game against France. Leonidas back winning football again. France score that probably signals the end of this championship for Leonidas and Greece. They've been really good. Don't deserve really to have... He's there again, blocking it. It's been amazing, this youngster. So he's saying goodbye, looks like, to this tournament. But the 3 games he's played, and he's been absolutely fantastic. There it goes, they're out. But Leonidas has graced it. Certainly shown what he can do on the biggest stage. And he's looked fantastic. 3 really top draw performances. Faded a bit in that game against France. It was 3 games in pretty short space of time. Comes away with a 6.5. But 8.5, 7.5 and 6.5 in the 3 games. Lloris gets man of the match for France. That tells you how unlucky Greece are to be going out of this tournament. Really, they should have beaten Belgium, should have definitely beaten Serbia, apart from that dodgy penalty decision. And there you see, if they could have beaten France, they would still be in it, but they're not, they're going home. So that is disappointing. 10 caps, averaging 7. Fantastic stuff. I'll just run it through now and see what happens. I know this is quite a long one, but I didn't realise there was European Championships to fit in. So you've had a bonus, really. Negotiations with Ajax have broken down. They don't want to know about us. So all that's left on the table at the moment is that deal with Donadoni and Parma. I cannot believe no one else wants him. Really can't. So we've declined the offer from Parma to see if anything else comes. That's what we've decided to do. Because surely there must be some other offers coming from somewhere. Because we're out of contract. So we should have offers from other clubs. At the moment, we're not going to be playing anywhere. Let's see how he's developed then this season. There you can see. We know all those bits and pieces. Plenty of lime greens, a couple yellows on that page now with work rate and long ball accuracy going up nicely. Now you can see speed, explosive power, body balance going up because we've been working on that stamina going up as well, which is good. Form of 7. Lots and lots of player cards we've worked on. And there you can see it's gone up from sort of a 72 to a 77 in 2 seasons. Not too bad. 62 career performance appearances now. But no one seems to want him. And we're going to season 3. Hopefully there'll be some offers now. There we see his career in stats. We've seen it before. We want to know if anybody's coming in. So people who've been promoted and relegated. So we're in season 3 now of this Become a Legend series. And at the moment, no offers. We've received multiple offers. So this is the first time we've seen it. And at the moment, well, got no idea who that is. And the other offer is Palmeiras, which I think is obviously in Brazil. Don't really want to go back to Brazilian football. A taste of it at Recliffe. We would get in that side quite easily. Not sure who this other side is at all, who they are. They're obviously in the Asian Champions League, I'm imagining. Again, well, they're pretty decent, but it's definitely not going to accept that one. He's going to decline that one. Believe the Palmeiras one there at the moment. See what else comes about. We've acquired the long range drive, so that's good news. So that is now home and hosed. We have long range drive. So we'll take those couple off and we'll whack them on attacking midfield to hopefully bring that home in a hurry. Won't play the training match. Multiple offers, including Everton. So this is it. This is the moment then. We've got Sunderland. We've got Everton. We're going to have to go to Everton. Everton are my team. 3-year contract with Roberto Martinez. Done deal. Finished. Over and done with. We won't go to Sunderland. We'll decline that. That will do us. We've been waiting for something. And that will do us. We will go and play for Everton Football Club. on a 3-year deal. Signed, sealed and delivered. 1.6 million a year. Great news for Leonidas. He won't play this game. He'll skip it because he's not going to be at Parma any longer. So let's just see what happens. Let's run this through. Stoke City. The first game for Everton has been gone. Does it show us in an Everton shirt? Here he is. Oh, he's been selected for the Greek side. We know that. He's signed for Everton. Time to open a new chapter. Here he is. Let's watch him come out on the... There he is, number 21. Leonidas coming out in the Everton kit for 2016 as well. For next year, 2015, 2016. And he's in the Everton shirt. Great stuff. Let's see where he's going to fit in. Who he's going to be in there with. That's the Greek side, isn't it? We don't want to see that. So Cardiff City, match day 2. We won't show that in this episode. I just want to see what the game plan is. He's in the starting lineup. Some players have left the team. Ronald Lukaku's left. Who's come in? Douglas and someone else. So no Lukaku in the Everton side. But he is in there. Where is he playing? He's playing at centre back. Dear me, we didn't want to come and play at centre back. McCarthy, 2 good midfielders in there, and Ross Bartley. We wanted to be playing in midfield, not centre back, but that's where we are. In there alongside Boyd, Coleman and Leighton Baines in the back 4. We'll have to wait for that in episode 23. We've signed on the dotted line. We're in the English Premier League playing for Everton. Big move for the 18-year-old now, Leonidas. He starred in the European Championships in this episode. It was a good one, even though he didn't hit the back of the net. I'll catch you very soon, dudes. Spartan out.